Welcome back. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, for this opportunity to gather together and see what's the good news for today. That's what we decided. We gave a little bit of direction to spirit as far as what messages we wanted to receive today, that we were ready to receive today. So what's the good news for today? Show me the good news for today. For the dominant energy, please, and thank you. Thank you. And what do we have? We have the strength card. So the good news for today, starting off with the idea that you have the ability to get through anything. Like, you've been through so much. You have power in you. You have created an energy of empowerment for yourself to where, like, the same stuff that used to tempt you, that used to trip you up, where you used to get in your own way, you don't even do that no more. I see there's been a lot of anger in you before that got you tripped up, stopped up, locked up. Ooh, locked up. Did you go to jail because of it? Well, that's all in the past now. You're not getting yourself caught up, trumped up, stopped up, locked up, or blocked up. You're not blocking your own energy no more. You've finally gotten out of your own way. You've gotten out of your own way. You're allowing your experience to unfold in a more beautiful way. We're going to use the bonfire tarot today. But yeah, you are in your power. Leo energy all on the table. And this is the ability to not fall for the BS, not fall for the temptations of the flesh. You know how to wait and delay the gratification so it gets to be actual full gratification instead of a partial gratification. I see that. I see that there's a lot of physical things you could do, like out of anger, out of temptation, because you're provoked, but it's like the provocation just don't hit like it used to no more. You don't really get provoked like that anymore. You don't get, again, caught up. Like, you don't get provoked by stupidity. I heard you don't get provoked by people's words. They try to say stupid things to try to get you to put yourself in this position of lowering your vibration and falling for the BS. And you're not doing that because you're on your BS. You're on your best success yet right now energy. Yeah. And so you're like, talk all you want. Like, your words have no weight here. Your words have no weight here. That's what they saying. Your words have no weight here. When these people try to come against you, talk against you, speak against you, get under your skin, their words have no weight here. The spread that's coming out for our message today is the clarity spread. It is a 8-position spread. And so just by the title of the spread that comes out in the reading, we know that there's a message in that. So you're clearly seeing things with clarity now. And this is why you know when to jump and when not to. Because before, if you felt froggy, you just jumped. You didn't even check if you were jumping into a pot of boiling water. You know what I'm saying? You didn't check what you were jumping into before, but now you do. Now you know, like, it's of value to you to check what you're jumping into. What's up, Carl? I see you. So you're not just out here willy-nilly just being pulled, I heard, hither and thither by the storms on the sea. In other words, they're showing me a boat that gets rocked. Rock the boat, rock the boat. Baby, they can't rock your boat like that no more. You too steady for that? Okay, they can't rock your boat like that no more. Yeah, the boat was getting rocked by whatever is the weather out there. The weather out there referring to however the people's sentiment is. If people are pissed, then you know you would get in the trenches before and get pissed with them, but you're just not doing all that no more. I heard there's no fun in being pissy. Nobody likes to smell pissy, and nobody likes their energy when it's pissy. I heard even what you came for. So you came for a purpose, you came for a reason, you came to get your season, okay? And your season and your reason and your purpose don't like it when you smell pissy. So you just don't go there. You're like, it's not so valuable for me to show you that I can get buck with you, that I can get wild with you, that I can get angry with you, that I can fight with you. Like, all that stuff is not holding weight. It holds no value for you. So you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to be duped into that again. I'm hearing I'm not going to be duped into that again. So that lets me know that you were duped into that before, where something happened in your life before that got you all, I heard, got your panties in a bunch. You had got your panties in a bunch before, but we're not doing all that no more. You're not doing all that no more, because you understand, like, there's a cost for you getting down in the trenches with these people. In other words, if you go and scrap with somebody, you might be scrapping something in your life that you didn't want to scrap. And so you're not doing it no more. All right, we pulled your spread. Bottom of the deck we have is the Six of Swords, which totally vibes with the energy that we're already channeling for you, because the Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the argument, it's the disagreement, it's the fight. What's up, Franco? I see you. So the Six of Swords is where you, like, you keep moving. You move on. You move into calmer waters. Like, this shit is crazy over here. I'm finna go over there where it's not so crazy. Okay, everybody over here fighting. I got to go. Deuces, and I'm out. Like, they're showing me an experience where you're just hanging out, vibing or whatever, and then here comes this person. And it's like you could see that they have some ruckus in them. You see that they got some chaos with them. Before it even starts, you're like, oh boy, I can see what this energy is. And you're right. And before you know it, the chaos breaks out, the shit starts up. And now, everybody's on the verge of a fight. But as soon as you see, like, okay, this is about to boil over, you're like, I gotta go. And you leave. Whether they heard you, whether they saw you or not, you're like, this is not my business. I got to go. So you're pulling yourself out of other people's stress and drama and out of the fights that you didn't need to be in the middle of. Okay. And so that's where we're at as a foundation. So this is what you've been doing. You're stable in that energy. You know how to do it. You know when to do it. And that definitely vibes with this strength card energy, in the sense of, again, holding back. Just because I could rip your face off. See the line? I'm gonna not do that. Like, tuning into the calm, the peaceful part of the self, with the maiden that calms the lion, that is trusted by the lion, right? So it's like, your calm and your peace is not worth destroying because somebody else wants the chaos to increase. Okay, Maureen, I see you, baby. So yeah, they could argue, they could fight, they could throw bows all they want to, but you're like, I'm out of there. By the time the bows are being thrown, you're gone. You've gotten in the car and you made it safely back home, because you could see when the argument was developing. You could see when the fight was starting, and that's when you decided to get up out of there. Yeah, you were like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life was but a dream. Oh, and then that's funny, because as I was preparing to go live, I heard it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Okay, so this is letting me know, like, in the past, you used to really get caught up in saying your piece. You had to say your piece. You had to make sure that folks heard you, that they understood where you were coming from. Now you're like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm out. I don't even have no words for you. Fuck saying my piece. I'm gonna guard my piece. I heard fuck saying my piece. I'm about to go be in my peace. That part. I'm about to protect my peace. I'm safeguarding my peace. My peace is increased, and it's so much more valuable than trying to make sure you heard what I said and know what I think and see how I feel and get my point of the story for real. Like, none of that stuff even matters anymore. You're like, nothing even mattered. Okay, nothing even mattered, Lauryn Hill. So, and your biggest fear in the distraction is the Lovers. Oh, you kind of afraid to get, I see you kind of afraid to get in a relationship, because when you get in a relationship, you know that you got somebody else's whole mentality, whole aura, whole vibe, their whole karmic background, their whole past life traumas, their whole childhood traumas. You got a whole nother energy to deal with. So there's this part of you that is afraid to get in a relationship. There's this part of you that's like, oh, these relationships just be a distraction. And, so you're just like, let me just not. We just not and say we did. Okay. So you have choices, and You know that there's a lot of these choices that's becoming your way. They're just distractions. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I see you. With this strength card over here, it's giving me the I see you. I see you trying to come over here and get in the middle of what I got going on. I see you trying to distract me. Oh, I heard because they love your energy. Of course they love your energy. You're all in tune with yourself. So what happens is the more you're focused on you, the more they're focused on you. Who they? All of the days. All of the days. The more you really, you honor your soul, you honor your state of being, you safeguard your peace, you know your worth, you know your value, you living in your authenticity and your self-love energy, honoring your spirit, your mind, your heart, and your body. It's like the others, it sends a signal. It sends a signal. And the others pick up on that. And because your energy is all, you're totally in your toroidal energy orb. And so all the energy you put out is coming back to you. And so people see it and they want to get in that flow because you got a powerful flow going. They do. They want to get in that flow. But now you have a different level of awareness when this happens. Like you may not have seen it in the toroidal energy form, but that's what they're showing me. And it's like, I heard lost souls. I heard lost souls that don't have their own toroidal energy field will try to hop into anybody else's. That's the way they're giving it to me. They will try to hop into anybody else's toroidal energy form because it's a powerful flow. And they don't even see it. They don't even know, but they're attracted to it, okay? So where to focus instead of this fear and distraction is on the 6 of coins. Okay, big Taurus energy with that bull sitting back there. Listen, where to focus instead of the who's presenting themselves? Focus. Oh, they're saying, instead of focusing on the fact that a lot of these energies are ones you just gonna walk away from. Focus on the fact that the energy is flowing to you. Focus on the fact that your energy toroidal orb is producing. Because all that energy that comes your way, you could transmute it. When you send them away and you're saying, this doesn't qualify, you're transmuted into something that is more aligned with you anyways. So instead of being, I heard we don't even get mad no more. Instead of being upset or bothered by the fact that, what the fuck are these weirdos doing? Like, they don't even see themselves. Like, you could get irritated and focus into that. Or you can focus on the fact, look at the way I attract energy. Like, they just can't resist me. Why? Because I'm the dominant energy in the room. I'm the dominant energy in the room. That part. What's up, Ash? I see you. And so, focus on the fact that you got this energy coming your way. Transmute that shit. Shift it into what you prefer it to be. This message really wanted to come through me because, baby, I have been coughing like crazy, so you just gonna have to sit up here and put up with it. But it was either y'all listen to me cough or we don't get the message out. So the message was more important, and we gonna get the message out. So rather than focusing on the fact that you got to choose what energy and be selective of what energy you're taking forward with you, let's focus on the fact that the energy is coming to you. What are you gonna do with it? Because I'm hearing God saying again, the universe speaking to you, talking about, I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? And it's like, it's up to you to decide what you gonna do with the energy that comes your way. You don't have to take it all home with you. But the recognition that you're drawing more energy, whether they love you or hate you, whether you love them or don't, rather leave them out. Because I don't see you with a big hater energy. I just see you like, no matter what, you're attracting more energy. So we're not really worried about the hiccup. I heard the hiccup because these people, what they do, first off, I'm hearing it's comedic. Second off, I'm hearing it ain't nothing but a hiccup. A short, little, tiny hiccup in the energy. Okay. So, a past experience to let go of is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, honey, I feel like you've already let go of the past experience, huh? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is a card to me that is like a checkpoint. in a video game. You know, if you're playing Mario Kart, when you hit that certain checkpoint and you regenerate your new life, you start from the checkpoint, not from the beginning. So what the past experience to let go, you already let it go. You already crossed another checkpoint. I feel like you did what you were supposed to with that. So if you didn't know that, understand that you did it and it's working in your favor. All right. What's the useful past experience? In other words, a past experience that is going to be of use to you now. I heard it's a tool in your toolbox. Is the Five of Swords. Love. Why? How could I say I love the Five of Swords? Because it's a past experience and it's useful. This is a card right now, especially in the position that it's in. This card is talking about, glad I did that shit then, or I might do it again now. This is, I'm so glad I used to fight with them people before, because now I know better than to fight with these people. That's their argument. That's their problem. It's not my problem. I see that in the past, like you really tried to argue with somebody, prove your point, and you realize that that's not getting you no fucking where but pissed off, lowering your vibe, getting off of your mindset. I'm getting the phrase mindset. Yeah, you're getting off of your mindset. And so now that you know that, that's why your recent foundation has been the Six of Swords. This is exactly what I had seen. Because you have been before in the fight, in the trenches, and lost in the sauce with these people trying to prove your point, get them to see your perspective, get them to understand you, you know, tell your truth and all this stuff to people that was not listening to you anyways. All they were going to do is combat you. This is like trying to tell somebody how great life is, and all they're going to do is argue for their lack and limitation. You know not to do that no more. You know not to try to change somebody's mind. So that helps you, because that's why you like steady moving away from the business that is not yours. I'm hearing from the business that is not yours. Everybody got their own business. What are they producing in that business? A lot of people, I'm hearing what they producing is chaos and dysfunction. So anybody that's producing chaos and dysfunction in their business, you block that out. You've changed. Like, they don't even come around you no more. They don't even be in your space. They don't even be around you no more. They can't, because you already got too far from that. All right. So what to cultivate now? Like, you need to cultivate something. Cultivation, it's like growing it, right? Taking care of it. What is that? The Queen of Cups. Hello. Being in receptive mode. She said being in receptive mode. Your psychic and intuitive abilities to read the energy of the room. Keep on doing that. Oh, they said like that recent experience where you know that somebody coming around was going to bring some chaos and some dysfunction. You knew that conversation was going to be some. I heard why Michael come through talk about, you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. I said, you want to be starting something. So you knew. It's like, keep cultivating that. Keep trusting it. You know when somebody's trying to start something. You can see what they're bringing, okay? At the same time, using their psychic abilities, but at the same time, like being receptive, because the energy is coming to you. What am I going to do with this energy? I see the way the energy is being presented, but what am I going to do with this energy? I'm going to transmute it. I'm going to turn it into power for me, because the energy is coming my way. Does that mean you got to sit there and get in the trenches? No, in most cases, it's better for you to go ahead and just get away. So what's the energy for you to cultivate? The ability to sense out the energy. You can see it before it happens. You're in tune with the intuition. You're in tune. You can see beyond the surface of whatever is being presented. At the same time as all of that, it's also speaking very heavily about, I'm receptive. I'm willing to receive. I'm worthy and deserving to receive. I receive everything that life has to offer me. And then I figure out what I need to do with it, okay? You receive the energy. You receive the love. You receive the money. You receive the attention. You receive. I receive. I receive. I receive. Because I'm hearing, if your hands ain't open, how God's supposed to fill them up? How do you know if you're supposed to fill hands? It's closed. You got to open them up so you can receive, okay? So it's about being receptive. And emotional receptive. I'm also seeing, they're showing me where you notice the way your feelings are giving you insight. Thank you. Insight into situations. Like you're very aware that when you don't like somebody's energy, there's a reason. When you don't like to be around specific people, there's a reason why. You might not always know what that reason is until it shows up. Yeah, until it shows up. I see you, Milo, my Yubi. Thank you, Dan. And so the thing of it is being in this receptive mode. It's like it's your protection, it's your awareness, it's your safeguard. It's your safeguard. Because so you can't remove yourself from enough people, because there's so many people on earth. So many people are on earth, baby. You can't you just gonna live by yourself in isolation the whole life? No, you're gonna live in this earth. You're gonna live on this planet. So even if you don't have anybody in a close, intimate circle, like, you still gonna go to grocery store, you still gonna go to gas stations, you still gonna go to job. You gotta learn how to move in these energies. Okay. So there's that. So what's the next step for you then? Next step is, we have the Eight of Cups energy. Emotionally detaching. Ooh, so one of the next things you're going to be working on is to not get emotionally caught up in the stuff. Don't get lost in the sauce. Watch the sauce, see the sauce cooking, but don't get lost in the sauce. Don't jump into it. Don't. So this is somebody who at their job, there's all this, everybody's mad because something changed at work, right? In this Eight of Cups energy, you're like, what does it matter? I'm still here the same hours. They're paying me to come and do this. I don't care which way they want it done. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My job is to come and do the job and then to go home. These people don't care about me, so why should I care about this? Oh, that. Okay. This is also minding your own business. Minding your own business. If the energy isn't coming right at you, you're not going to go find people to get in the middle of their energy. In other words, this is like not offering unsolicited advice. If they're not asking, you're not telling. Oh. But again, I digress back to the first thing I saw, which is stronger. As I speak on it, it's stronger. Not being emotionally affected by the stuff. So that lets me know that even when you chose to move on, it was still somehow, as you're receptive to the emotions of it and what they're telling you about the situation, you prefer certain environments. They feel good. You're aware of that. You know that means good things for you. There's something healthy there. You know that when you don't enjoy it, that means there's something unhealthy there. So this is talking about feeling those feelings, but not identifying as the feeling. This is the next step. Because the Queen of Cups, she easily makes the mistake of saying, I am angry, or I am sad, or I am happy, or I am frustrated, or I am irritated, or whatever the feeling is. She claims it often as I am. This Eight of Cups is remembering, hold on, I don't have to be the emotion. I can feel the emotion. I feel it, I allow it, I let it go. I feel the anger, I receive the messages, and I let it go. I feel the joy, I receive the messages, and I let it go. I feel the sadness, I receive the messages, and I let it go. These emotions are teaching something. They're not meant to be owned and personified or become your self-identity either. Okay? So your inner strength, let's look at your inner strength in this next position. Your inner strength is the Ten of Swords. You're really good at putting an end to stuff. You are really good at shutting shit down. I heard, but where you're shutting certain things down, not all of it, some of it definitely deserves to be shut down. But some of it, it's like, what would happen if you could keep the energy flow open, but not be emotionally attached to it, not identify as it, not become it, but just let it be what it is type of vibes. I see you, Hannah. I see you, Janine. So what are you really good at? Your inner strength is when you get the truth, when you see the facts, when you see the clarity, oh, you're quick to flip the script like you will shift directions on a dime. Like it's like that U-turn so quick, baby. If you realize you're going the wrong direction, oh, you will skirt. You'll be out of there so fast. You're not even sitting up here trying to play with nobody. You're quick at shutting things down. You're quick at letting go and moving on. You're quick at seeing when something's come to the end, right? You're like, you don't have no problem saying, no, I gotta go. Yeah. You also are able to see the conclusions. Like getting clarity is something you do. You may not have it all the way through, but you know you're going to get the clarity eventually too. Because you do that. You get the clarity. You get the understanding. You get the meanings. Yeah? Everything is working in your best interest, and you know when to shut it down, and you're learning when to just let the energy exist, but let it flow. Don't identify with it. It's not mine. I don't have to own it. I don't have to become it. The feeling is here to tell me something. What is it telling me? And once you get that message, then it's like this 10 of Swords is saying, once you get the message from the feeling, it's like if you could see the energy or feel it leave your body, right? You get it out of you. It becomes out of you, and you give it back to the universe, and you let it go. So the outside help or advisor, there's something from the outside that's here to assist, and it's the 7 of Swords. Ha! 7 of Swords is our liar, cheat, thief. And I say this all the time on the channel, so if you haven't heard it, welcome. But yeah, this is like, thank God for thank God for your whole asshole. Like there's an asshole in your life. There's somebody that has been the liar, cheat, or thief around you. Thank you, because they were like the weight in the gym so you could figure this out. So you can realize that you are psychic, and you can see exactly what a mucka-hucka who is up to. You know what I'm saying? You can see exactly what they're up to. How would you know how intuitive you are if you didn't have people trying to lie and hide and manipulate and cheat and steal and all the junk? Oh, that part. You know, and so you develop so much clarity because you've had so many. So this is another reason why they're saying, like, all of these energies, you don't have to always just reject them. Let that fool tell the lie. I heard it's really fun to see how far they take that shit when you already know what they're on. Like, they already talked themselves. They done told you 3 truths, and they don't even realize what they told you, right? So let go of the idea that the person that did the dirt towards you was working against you, because in reality, all they did is exactly what Hannah said. She said, just building me up. That's all they were doing, was building you up. They were giving you the weight to lift in the gym so you can get this muscle, baby, so you be power packed, so you have this strength. Hello? So you have this strength. You know, and so they're, you know, you can't see the darkness without the light. You can't see the light without the darkness. The contrast exists in life for a reason. Without the contrast, you can't see what it is. Like, so you wouldn't know. I say it this way too. This way is pretty simple. You wouldn't know what kind of angel you were if you had to deal with those type of demons. You wouldn't know how strong you are without the challenge to show you your strength. You wouldn't know what you could do until you had a reason that you had to. So we're not going to hate on our haters. We're not going to hate on those deceivers, liars, cheaters, thieves, whatever they are. Because all they did was give you more skills, more talents, more abilities. They were your training. And now you know better, so you do better. And I'm so glad that we made that decision then. We ain't got to make it again. Yay, we can make the decision different now. And you do have decisions to make. And you know what? It's all energy. So rather than deciding, they're working against me, it's meant to hurt me, they trying to take me out. No, actually, no matter which way they're showing up, they're all showing up to add to your strength, to enhance your ability. Somebody got to be the weight for you to lift, baby. Life is a spiritual gym. You know, and that might be an asshole. They might be a liar. They might be a cheat, but they're going to be the perfect asshole, liar, cheat that you needed for your soul growth and evolution. Oh, yeah. Because you wouldn't have became as awesome as you are to be in tune with this energy if you did not have those unpleasant experiences that taught you, that trained you, that showed you. So this is what we have for your message today. What an empowering message. I love it. I love it. Okay. Something something that's working, something that's good for you, something that's helping you understand that no matter what, it's all working for you. Like literally, no matter what they think they're doing, the good news for you today is they literally can't fuck with you. And when they come, they think they coming again, even if they think or they intend or they plan to work against you, the way your energy is set up, it just keeps, yay, I get to lift more weight today. I'm going to bust this muscle a little bit bigger. We're going to shred these muscles today, right? We got this. We don't fall for the BS because we're on our BS. Okay, we're on our own BS, our best success. And they're attracted to you because your energy is running high. You're empowered. So you attract all different types. Everybody want to be in the energy of you. You're an empowered energy. Show me actually, next card off the top. What does your energy look like right now? The Magician! I told you. Right off the top of the deck. You see I didn't shuffle. I just pulled the next card. Off the top. The Magician. This is what your energy look like. I got the power. Yes, you do, baby. You got the power. That's why everybody want to be in your face, in your space. Remember that when they show up against you and just smile and chalk it up to the game, the principality of it all. Like, this is the way energy works. I'm not just going to attract one thing. It's like everything in your energy field gets swept up into your toroidal flow, baby, and it's going so fast. You got so much momentum, right? So, of course, they're all getting swept up in the toe of your flow. All it is support. So this is why they say, there's something, the phrase is not coming to me. Tell the DJ, bring it back. Because this is the energy of DJ is not bringing it back. What are you doing, DJ? Bring it back. So there's this energy, there's this statement that people say all the time about, when people talking, they be gossiping about you, but really all your haters doing is making you more famous. Hello? Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them hate. Let them have a bad story to tell about you. That's fine. Every time they speak on my name, I get paid. Every time they speak on my name, I get love. Every time they speak on my name, every time they think about me, no matter what their thought is, I get more juice. I get paid. I get love. I get appreciation. I get spoiled. I get generosity. I get more energy. Talk about me all you want to, baby. Love you too. But anyways, I love me more. Oh, that part right there. And it's the I love me more that doesn't allow them to really fuck with you. If you really love yourself, you're going to let a person do what the fuck they want to do. You ain't going to try to stop them because you might get hurt. Oh, you're going to let them be what they are. They're going to juice you up. If they hating on you, they talking crap, they trying to stop you, they trying to work against you, trying to cast spells, whatever the fuck they're doing, they're literally supporting you and you get paid. Go on, talk about me. Because every time you talk about me, think about me, hate on me, love on me, whatever you're doing, I get paid. I get paid in this energy. They're paying you attention. They're giving you energy flow. Thank you. Thank you, because I will put all that energy flow right into my goal, right into my life purpose. Right into my reason for my season. Hello, right into my harvest. Right into my bank account. Right into my purse. Right into my wallet. Right into my health. Right into my youth. Oh, all of that. All of that. And why not? Why not? Yeah, you can look at this any kind of way you want to. You can sit up here and talk about how they disrespecting me. They're so disrespectful. They try to cheat. They try to lie. They try to steal. They trying to cast spells against me. You can. But does that really utilize your ability in the most beneficial way for you? I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do. It matters what you do. Because again, they're singing it. I can give it to you, but what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna solidify the other person's intentions, wishes, and evil fucking eye against you? Or are you going to transmute that energy and turn it into feeding your own goals, feeding your own purpose, feeding your own success, because remember, we were on our own it's our own big success, okay? Our own best success, okay? We're on our best timeline. And yeah, you're going to provoke all kinds of controversy, conversation, and some more shit. It don't have to do anything but feed what you're at. Feed what you're doing. Feed what you want to accomplish. Feed your goals. Best self, absolutely. Let's get you closed out with a mindfulness card for today. I'm so proud of my throat for how well we handled this message today. We got it out. We got some songs. We only coughed a couple times, so this is great. I am going to produce some shorts today, so they'll be up shortly. You head over to TikTok and get those done. So check out the shorts. Keep coming back. If you're really loving what you're hearing here, make sure you're subscribed. I'm sure you're loving it. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be watching, right? Make sure you subscribe. Tap the live notifications with the little bell there. And then, you know, if you feel like you can't get enough, start watching every video I've ever produced from the beginning. Binge watch. It's the best series you're ever going to find. Most empowering series you're ever going to find. You're going to go through all the life changes with me. You're going to see my soul growth and evolution, and it's going to reflect something to you that you might be in the beginning. You might be in the middle or the end on some of the different topics that I've talked about. But everything is so empowering here. You'll love it. All right. What else? Thank you for this growth on our channel. It's been phenomenal. It's lovely to know that y'all are really getting into the fact that this is our channel. Like, legit, our messages come through here for our best life, for the empowerment of our authentic divinity. And I just love watching what we're all doing, all right? So, anything else? If you're in Vegas, come and get your nails done with me. I'd love to see you, all right? And meet you in person. Let me see, what do we have? What's the final message for the tribe? We talked about clarity. We talked about understanding that there's no weapon formed against us when the divine is on our side. And that's just it. They might think that they're forming a weapon against us, but we know how to transmute that shit, turn it into our empowerment, into our strength, into our skill. So one final closing message, please and thank you. Can you please give me one card? Thank you. There it is. And it says, reflect joy. Reflect joy. The back of the card says, tuning into the happiness and joy of others can help us cultivate happiness and joy in ourselves. Next time you notice beauty, lightness, or joy in someone, see if you can feel the reflection of their happiness and let it affect your own experience. This can sometimes be difficult, especially if we feel jealousy or resentment. So if those feelings come up, just think, that's interesting. And try to tune into happiness all the same. And as a bonus, tell someone who is lit up with happiness how lovely it is to see them so joyful. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Before we get out of here, I almost forgot. We got the Alpha and Omega messages. They want me to give you, if you're still with us, you're going to get a yes or no as well. So let me do your Alpha and Omega first. It says, I'm done with y'all. It says seeing clearly. And we did the clarity spread. Okay. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The pause and momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Absolutely. And we definitely talked about different perspectives all through this message. I mean, we got a different perspective on the liar, cheating, thief that really flips this energy in our favor. I love it. So, dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. That hustle, no, we don't hustle. That's like chasing and it runs. But you get the point. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to take that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone. Make that decision and take that one step toward the gods or us. Or your highest self, your divine authenticity. Okay. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Because you're the magician. I can do magic, baby. I'll perform a trick for you. Oh, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. Pronoia. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. Okay, let's get your yes or no answer to your personal question. Your highest self, your spirit team, the divine in you, gonna give you the perfect formulation for your yes or no question. I'm gonna pull these cards once. It's gonna work for all of you. My Yubi, thank you. Thank you all for lighting up my comment section and the likes on the channel and the subscribes and just all the stuff. Hyping the video. All right, let's see what we have for you. Is the answer yes or no? Yes or no? What's the answer for today? Is it yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, please? And thank you. This is going to work for all of you once. But if you just skipped ahead just trying to get a free message, yeah, it could work for you or against you. No guarantee in that. If you've been tuned in and you've been watching this message and you've been receptive, here's your yes or no answer. Well, let's see. Is it yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? The answer is no. And I'm going to give somebody your bonus message, okay? This is somebody's bonus message. It ain't going to be everybody. The answer, though, is no. So, yay! Okay. In the past, happiness, like you see it from somewhere else, you realize that that wasn't successful. That was limited. It was a long term. So you made some changes to the way you get your happiness and your fulfillment. Now this other perspective has you looking to a lot of people like you just don't care and you walk away. You're damn skippy. And you know what? Your money looking better, your health looking better, your stability looking better. Like everything is working better in your life as a result. What's up, Golden Amazon? All right, this is what I have for you today. If that was your bonus message, yeah, I feel like a lot of you could vibe with that. I'll be back with more. You know I always come back. Until next time, let me hit you out with this heart chakra bowl. Yeah. Love it. Get them, baby. Get them. Flip the script on it. Transmute these energies. And grow. Grow you. You're still growing. You're still living. That's a beautiful thing. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Come to me, da. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.